So despite telling broadcasters ahead of the US Open final not to show footage of Trump getting booed, turns out that was going to be pretty much impossible since Trump got booed every time his orange face jump scared the crowd. He got booed not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. The whole thing is just too hilarious. So be sure to subscribe to Really American and let's jump right into it. So Trump had already pissed off the entire crowd before the event even started because due to his additional security measures, they had to delay the event by almost an hour. But what was he doing with all of this extra time? Setting up a photo op, of course, so that he could wave to an empty stadium, hoping that there wouldn't be enough people in there to boo him yet. Here's a tweet from the US Open tennis account. As a result of the security measures in place and to ensure the fans have additional time to get to their seats, we have pushed the start time of today's match to 2:30, leading to massive crowds forming outside the stadium with just minutes until it was supposed to start, causing some to question if the match was going to have to start with a half-empty stadium. This user says Martina Navratilova is visibly furious about the delays to the start of the US Open men's final because Trump decided to lock up, but she is doing a really great job of holding her tongue. Look at the state of this. No way this match starts with the full stadium. Here's the tweet from Martina, who's a tennis legend, by the way. It's 1400 hours, 2 p.m., and more than half empty. Only one way to get in. Thank you, Trump. And you can see that the match is about to start and no one is in there yet. Clearly, Trump already primed people to be upset. He tried to make a quick appearance and not get flamed like he's showing up to the family reunion with his second cousin, but one thing about Donald Trump is that he's got to get booed. Eventually, as folks started to file in, the national anthem started to be sung, so of course they showed the president, who is currently wasting our tax dollars attending events like this. But don't worry, he got booed then too. And the best part is that wasn't even the final time that he got booed. He got shown again on the jumbo screen, and for a third time, the stadium burst out into boos. Now, you guys remember how broadcasters were told not to show Trump getting booed, right? Well, Fox had a clever, innovative way to get around this since they were going to have to show him getting booed anyway. They pretended to have audio issues. Check this out. I truly hope more than anything in the world that the booing ruined his day the way that he ruined this event. It's undeniable that the world and Americans hate him. This piece of garbage dipped in orange concealer goes around bullying everybody, so it's about time he got some of his own medicine. Here's how he was treating reporters earlier today before heading to the U.S. Open.
That's fake news. When you say that, darling, that's fake news.
Well, why would the Department of Defense?
Listen, be quiet. Listen. You don't listen. You never listen. That's why you're second rate. We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend. That's not war. That's common sense.
Mr. President, are you ready? Are you ready?
This man has no respect, no self-control, no humanity. He's a walking wad of bad faith and greed stuffed in a pig's body. He's clearly unhinged and unfit to be president of the United States. I mean, these reporters should actively be trying to rage bait Donnie Dickwad as much as possible. Interrupt him, insult him, imply he's not very smart because Lord knows that he's not, pestering him with questions and comments about his treatment of women, for example, his children running schemes on his behalf, or the MAGA farmers in Arkansas who are on the brink of bankruptcy.
Some have projected that as many as 1/4 or even 1/3 of Arkansas farmers will face bankruptcy or be forced to leave the business amid the crisis the American ag economy is currently in. It's already taken its toll this year.
I'm a 6th-generation farmer from Newport, and we made the decision to go out this year in the spring. So my son will not be the 7th generation on our farm.
5 of my customers have committed suicide. That's how serious that this is.
Today, Arkansas farmers gathered to share their struggles with staffers from the state's congressional delegation, pleading for Arkansas lawmakers on Capitol Hill and the governor to convince President Trump to provide emergency funding to help them make it to next year.
We have to have ad hoc payments right now to make it through this year.
If there's no emergency funding this year, there will be 1 out of 3 farmers will file bankruptcy.
Until the federal government steps in to save them, farmers have no one to turn to but God.
Farmers, in my opinion, dear Lord, and it's only my opinion, they're closer to thee than anyone else on this.
I mean, anything to get under his skin like an IV and bruise his ego in ways that he can't cover up with makeup. Stay informed on the stuff that Trump hates for you to know by subscribing to Really American. I'm Tony Hinderman, and I'll catch you next time.